Hey guys, it's Makeup Your Hair by Jasmine. Welcome. The first thing I did to this girl was I did apply the lightest shade of the Morphe concealer, and with the flat brush I started blending it down to use it as a primer for the eyelids as well. And I did conceal her eyebrows already. The under, yes, I did use the the lightest Morphe concealer just to make the eyeshadow pop more. And I just blend it down and tried making her an eyebrow shape. And then I got a little sponge, a little beauty blender to blend everything down. And then I did go in with the Smashbox primer to smooth and blur, the super light one. And I rubbed it all over her face. And I also go in with the Revolution foundation stick. I did use the F10. And then I do use two foundations. I went in with the Wet n Wild foundation photo focus, and I also used the Bare Minerals, the Bare Pro, and the color Sandalwood. I like mixing them together because sometimes I do have trouble looking for her foundation color, and she likes looking a little more tan on the tan side. So I do blend it with the beauty blender. I just rub it all over her face. I'll drag it down to her neck, and while I do use it, and then I just try focusing on covering her freckles because she is insecure about her freckles. I just keep blending it. I tap it on her eyelids as well. And I go in with the Revolution foundation stick again. I did use the brown one. It's the F14. It's like a brown tone to contour her face. Not so much, but... And I also use the NYX flat brush. It's just to blend in all the brown. And I do go in with the ColourPop concealer, and I apply it under her eyes, and especially on her nose, so I could be able to cut where and how you want to contour the nose. It's up to you. I like using a flat brush for that. And now I do go in with the MAC powder foundation, and I put it all over her face. I just set her foundation and her concealer. And I do like applying it on the eyelids so it won't feel like too wet. So it could be easier to apply the eyeshadow. And now I did use the Hulu Benefit, the bronzer, with an angled brush, and I just apply it on her cheeks, on her nose. That's how I contour. I like using the foundation stick and powder. And I did apply some on her forehead as well. How I was saying, she does like looking a little tan. At the same time, I get the Tarte blush, and I get an angled brush as well. And I do use it to put some on her cheeks, and then I start cutting up, baking her face. I do use the Airspun, the loose face powder. And I do mix it with the banana powder. So I just mix it around, and I do put it under her cheeks and then on her nose to set everything in place. And I do apply it on the bottom because you know how for all the loose powder from the eyeshadow. And now I go in with the e.l.f. pencil in the shade dark brown. I just do it super light and kind of like nothing. And you just brush it out, and then I use a concealer just in case you messed up or something. And I do use the flat brush. And then from there, I get the eyeshadow palette. And I did use a 35i and the Icy Fantasy from Morphe. I love it. It was my first time using it. I ended up using like a turquoise, the lightest turquoise I found. And I like doing it with both eyes at the same time. So I did use that turquoise color, the light color. I just blend it in the inner corner. And then from there, I also got the one next to it. I honestly lost the little paper where I had all the names, so I can't really tell you guys exactly what color. But I did use it's like a bluish, purplish. And I ended up blending it all over her eyelids. But I didn't really touch the inner corner one. And then I also used, so it's in the bottom row. I don't know if you guys have this palette. But I also used the purple, and I just blended it out, like from the corner of her eyes. And I love the color it made. I was using the Morphe brushes. And now I'm going in again with the Morphe, the lightest shade, the one I used for her eyebrows. So this one I also apply a little bit, and I make her look up so I could know where I could do the cut crease. So I started doing the cut crease, and then I just started blending it down, not so rough or anything. And I did go in again with the Morphe palette just to choose what glitter I wanted to apply there. So I was just blending it down, and then that's when I got a flat brush. The flat brush was also from Morphe, and I just grabbed it a little bit, and it's so pigmented. I just needed a little bit, and it did make it so shimmery. I loved it. So I used the Jeffree Star brush to apply it. And then I was looking through the palette, and I did see like a light pink. So I decided to put some in the middle of the eye, just to give it like a pink tone as well. So right now you will see I added a little bit of pink. I didn't blend it as much because I wanted the pink to be noticeable. So yes, I applied that light pink. And then I was done with the palette. And now I did mention you guys about the lashes, the ones that I have a discount code for. I do have all this information on my Instagram. If you guys are interested, you guys can use my my discount code for the Emery's lashes. I will put a link down below where I could show you guys where my Instagram's at, and my Facebook page as well. So now I went in with the mascara, the telescopic. This one's my favorite. I love using it for the eyebrows as well. I'm using the darkest black. And then now that's when I apply the glue on the lashes, and you let it dry a little so it could be quicker to glue. And now I get a flat small brush and go in with a little bit of the MAC powder foundation, and you just blend everything off, all the baking powder. And then now I did go in with the Morphe highlight. My favorite has been the Spark. And I get a flat, well, not a flat, but it's like fluffy brush from Jeffree Star as well. And I love applying it on the cheeks, on the nose a little, and on your lips. Not really on your lips, but you get me. And then I did go in and applied the Emery's lashes. Sorry, you could hear my son in the background. So I did apply the Emery's lashes, Style Sensia. These are my favorite for now. They're like so simple. My sister even said that she felt like she wasn't even wearing any. And now I went in with the Avon lipstick. This lipstick is so bomb. It feels like you're not really wearing any. And then I love combining it with the Morphe lip gloss, the Midnight Kiss. And I think that makes a good combination. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it, and sorry if I stuttered a little. This is my first video. So thank you for watching and showing so much love. All right, thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed.